your life like toxic relationships. Unhealthy relationships will be the number one cause of most people's downfall. And through all the different situations that you'll live through in life, political unrest, maybe economic downturns, a variety of issues. Right at the top will be relationship issues with the direct people that you choose to associate with, and as an adult, who you choose to be intimate with at an emotional and physical level. Andre, great to see you. Hope you're enjoying Florida. In my opinion, the best state out of all the 50 states in America. I had someone from California today leave a comment on one of my posts, and he said, "Wow, I'd rather be in California than Florida. Florida had a building collapse." Yeah, in the past 3 years, 30,000 buildings have been destroyed in California due to wildfires. Too dry. Okay, so one building compared to 30,000 in California that have been basically destroyed by fire. Florida for the win. Florida for the win. I'm in Estero, Florida. Love it here. I never heard of that part. Let me Google that. That sounds like, if I never heard of it, it's almost like, to me, it's like, is that destitute land? Estero, Florida. That sounds like in the middle of nowhere, brother. Let me check this out. Estero, Florida. Oh, that's West Coast. Yep. That's why I ain't never hear of it. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, that's oh, it's above Naples. Yeah. Now, shout out to you. Shout out to the West Coast. Shout out to Fort Myers. That's not my thing. I'm an East Coast guy, but I got love and respect for everyone. Now, listen. I know a lot of you married women who are watching this. You think I'm talking about you. I may be. Because there's been a couple married women online that I would definitely want to get with. However, I would never destroy my life. There's been a few times in my life where I've been seriously attracted to a married woman. And if I push it, may have something happened. I think high likelihood of something happened. And even though for me, I guess it wasn't that big of a risk because most of my life, I really haven't been a long-term relationship guy, just not one of my gifts. So I can't say that's one of the things I struggle with. But mentally and emotionally and physically, I yearn for sometimes married women. But I was able to deny myself through satisfying myself, masturbating, thinking of them, and then playing out the scenarios in my mind, which is it ends in complete disaster. Like most relationships end in a complete disaster, but a married woman or a married man, I mean, it's like disaster times disaster. It's basically like living in Wisconsin and wanting a suntan. Nothing is going to happen other than disaster. No, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Keith, maybe you should go to Naples, Florida. I was thinking about you all day because I know you said Melbourne and Naples. You may be a Naples guy. I want you to visit both areas before you make a decision, okay? Either way, it's going to be a win because anywhere is better than Indiana, okay? It's like, anywhere, okay? So, it's like when you're at the bottom, things can only get better, you know what I mean? So, love to you. D. Oh, hold on. We got a Wells Fargo direct deposit. Keep it up, a Bracy dated a married guy. I love you. I love you too. Like I know, when you date a married person, even though they have some good qualities, they look good, they talk good, if you ever question should you date or get with a married person, go talk to a married person that you're not attracted to and listen to them for about 5-10 minutes. Everything sounds good, okay, until you get involved with them. Everything looks good, okay, until the toxicity, okay, of the water sewage plant comes in your lungs and destroys your life. There is no greater toxic relationship than the married relationship. You say Inspirational Nomad, I met this beautiful Asian chick. She's just right. Nice style, nice attitude. I know I've been down that road. But she's married. She's off limits. You said I met this great guy, tall, got a nice ass, big dick. And I said, I know, but he's married, going to destroy your life. You have two choices in life. Okay. Basically, go forward or go backwards. Okay. And if you get with someone who's married, you're going to be doing the moonwalk. Okay. And you're going to end up like Michael Jackson, sedating yourself at night, wondering how you got here. And you got here by not taking care of yourself, because there's two ways to get out of a relationship: get your money right, financial independence, and get your emotions right, self-control, and manage your time. If you can get your money right and manage your time, you can handle being single. You can handle not getting with a married person. That's truth. Keep it up, Bree. Thank you. All right, guys and girls. D's in the building. Timothy's in the building. Shout out to you. Listen. Okay. Listen. I am in South Florida, okay, where the vitamin D is pumping through my blood. My testosterone, my pheromones, the chicks. It's not crowded. The New Jersey shore is a shithole. There's fireworks everywhere. There's funnel cakes. Okay. What I can tell you is South Florida for the win. Okay. California's got wildfires. 30,000 buildings have been destroyed in 3 years. One building collapsed in Miami. I'll take Miami for the win. But outside of Miami, maybe. You say inspirational nomad. I hope a hurricane comes and destroys South Florida just to rub it in your face. Well, nice attitude. I'm glad I don't live by you. I'm glad I'm not married to you. You're damn right, motherfucker. Okay. So what I can tell you is this: if you're married and you want to get with me, I will masturbate to you, but I'll never date you. I'll never even be alone with you. Never be alone with a married person. I mean, obviously, if you're in a corner, I'm talking about someone you're attracted to. You got to be careful not to put yourself in a bad position. You say Charles Barkley was a 6'4" power forward, but he got a lot of rebounds. He knew how to position himself. Okay. Don't position yourself in the wrong place. Okay. And so what I want to tell you is this: never buy property in a bad area. Why? Bad things going to happen. Never be alone with a married person. Why? What good can happen? What I want to tell you is this: it's better to pay a little bit more for a house and be in a better area. Why? Because, guys, it's cheap for a reason. Okay. And they're married for a reason. Okay. And what I can tell you is, I've been talking for 7 minutes. Okay. And I woke up this morning and, Marin, all the way from the West Coast, 99-cent super chat, Dollar Tree, Wells Fargo direct deposit emoji to you. Okay? May the hurricane pass Southwest Florida. Keith may be your neighbor. He may be moving to Naples. Keith, if you're moving to Naples and you want to buy an RV, check out Marin's husband, Tom, at Milford.com. Okay, Milford Motors. Okay. What I can tell you is this, guys. I woke up this morning, okay, and my testosterone was out the wazoo. Why? Well, one, I was like, again, I live in South Florida, take good care of myself, okay? I'm still middle-aged, still got the, things pumping. But I was fantasizing about this married girl I know. And I masturbated 2 times, I felt better. I managed my day. And now at the end of the day, I said, damn, thank God I didn't do nothing crazy. Okay. See, how do you get through a toxic relationship? Or how do you separate? Or how do you not get involved? You have to masturbate. You got to satisfy yourself physically. And emotionally, you have to manage your time, be productive, and self-care. Because that's the only reason to be in a relationship. There's only 2 reasons. Are you guys listening? And girls? There's only 2 reasons to be in a relationship: financial dependency or emotional dependency. And emotional is tied into physical. Okay, because it's all like this psychedelic thing. So if your money bag is right and you know how to take care of yourself and manage your time, you don't need anyone. Now, of course, we still got to connect. We can flirt. We can be with people. But, guys, I mean, like, you don't have to live with someone. You don't have to marry someone. You shouldn't be getting with a married person. Okay. What I want to tell you tonight is you don't need a wig when you're in a chat room. Why? Because no one knows what you look like. Cal, 199 super chat. Oh, my God. Love from Michigan. What's your favorite movie of all time? Coming to America, The Devil's Advocate, a biker movie called Rad in the 80s, Silver Linings Playbook in the 2000s, and that's enough movies to keep you watching all night long. If you can watch those movies, you're going to get something powerful from life, okay? And I also want you to watch free porn, okay? And I want you to masturbate once or twice a day. You say, I'm NoFap. My man Juicy Jeff has got a video, NoFap. He got over 500,000 views. I'm gonna have to use that clickbait title. I'm gonna have to upload a video this week called NoFap. I've been doing NoFap for 3 months and I relapsed. Have I been doing NoFap? No, I've been masturbating every day. But I'm gonna do clickbait. I'm gonna talk about masturbation and relapse. Okay. Why? Because I'm on this whole new algorithm, guys. Nice, like powerful video titles, good thumbnails, okay, and showing up. Everything starts with showing up. You got to structure a topic, okay, and you got to have some type of thing. But really, if you got nothing, show up and figure it out. Why? Because let me tell you something. Most people have nothing to do, okay, and the person they live with doesn't want to talk to them. Okay? So you have a tremendous need in society. People just want someone to talk to. And if you look good, that's an extra plus. They want something to look at. And if you're entertaining, you can make them laugh. Guys, you can do whatever you want in this world, okay? But if you're dependent on someone else for their approval, for their money bag, or for their satisfaction, you're going to be mengao. You're going to be all type of psychopath, okay? And before you know it, you've become a troll. You like your own comment. You edit a nasty comment to make it nastier, okay? And then you just wait for a reply. What type of life is that? That's a troll life. What type of life I'm living? I'm sweating, I'm working out, I'm masturbating. I'm living in the most beautiful part of the world, Southeast Florida. You said, well, hold on, I just bought a jet ski. I live in Michigan. Well, hey, guys, I had a viewer, good guy. I forgot his name. He used to live in Michigan. He bought a jet ski. I said, what the hell you buy a jet ski? You live in Detroit, Michigan. Hey, guys, consumerism, very powerful. Hal, good to see you. All right, we got 11 minutes. We got 50 people watching, 15 thumbs up. We got 3 super chats. What do I want to tell you tonight? If you need some physical satisfaction or emotional satisfaction, that's the only 2 reasons to be. Well, no, if you need money or if you need emotional or physical satisfaction, those are the only reasons to be in a relationship. So if you're in a relationship and you can't get out, then you have to ask yourself, why isn't your money bag right? Why can't you take care of your emotions and your physical needs and manage your day? Because if you can't do that, you're always going to be on the hook to someone, whether your dad, a relative, a roommate, or whatever, okay? You know, you're going to be, living in a shared apartment thinking you're Scarface, but you're not. You're splitting the rent and, you don't have your independence. Now, again, if you got a disability, if you can't go out on your own, or if you like your roommate, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at anyone, guys. But I want you to live a great life. I certainly don't want you to fuck up your life for a married person, because they already fuck up their life by getting married. Now you're going to fuck up your life chasing after someone who's already married. Okay? Guys, stay single. Unless you want to be married, do what you want. But don't date a married person. All right, guys and girls, we're going to all live comments now. You want to be a member, click the blue join button. At the very least, it's free. Reach out there, click that thumbs up, okay? Share the video, like it, do all that stuff. I'm going viral this year, guys, okay? I'm going viral. I'm going to be meeting with Oprah. I'm going to be meeting with Joe Biden, okay? Everything's going down, okay? This is the year of Inspirational Nomad, okay? And even if it isn't, guess what, guys? Keep showing up. What? Hey, guys, someone said I peaked at 15,000 subscribers. I'm almost at 23, and that was been 3 months ago, okay? And so what I can tell you is this, guys, like I tell you every night, okay? Someone told Hal, okay, that he's never going to get a job again. He's going on his 3rd week on a new job. Hal, it's just like I talked to you 3 months ago. You were unemployed for a year. Now you've been working for 3 weeks. Hey, when you show up, good shit happens. When you don't show up, you end up fucking with a married person. Why? You got too much time on your hands, okay? Too much time on your hands. Idle time is the devil's playground, okay? Keep yourself busy, manage your time, okay? Manage your time. Don't gamble. Don't take too much risk. Don't get drunk. Don't do drugs. Manage your time. Self-care out the wazoo. Self-care out the wazoo. What I can tell you is this. I feel so satisfied right now, guys. I masturbated twice. I worked out twice. I sweat more than once. I'm going to do a whole live feed. Never trust someone who doesn't sweat. What type of person refuses to sweat? Oh, I need a dehumidifier. Oh, I need a humidifier. Oh, I need a fan. Oh, what type of person cannot sweat? Someone you can't trust. Never trust someone that's unwilling to sweat. They're lazy. The lazy person is Satan. Kathy, great to see you. Shout out to Chicago. The lazy person is Satan. The lazy person is Satan. What I want to tell you today, there's a reason the lazy boy destroyed America. Okay. People got way too complacent. Okay. And what I can tell you is this, as you sit on your sectional couch that you haven't got up in a long time, you've been on that sectional couch all day long. Okay. I want you to roll, because I know you're not going to jump up. I want you to roll over, okay? Fall on the floor, get on your knees, use your hands, then grab your kitchen table so you can help yourself up. And as you wake up out of your slumber, okay, and you look at the sectional couch, okay, where your whole body print is in there because you've been there for a couple hours, okay, and you feel the blood flowing through your legs and your arms, your circulatory system working, and you start to realize, oh my God, was I dead or did I just wake up from a nap? You just woke up from a nap. You're still alive. Okay. And I'm still going live every night. Okay? Guys, this is amazing. It's like Groundhog's Day every day. Okay? Turn off your dehumidifier and let it get humid in your house. Turn off your air conditioning, let it get hot. I want you to willingly sweat tonight. I want you to prove to yourself that you have control over your emotions, because that's how you don't get involved with a married person. You got control over your life. But if you can't even force yourself to sweat and deal with it, how can you handle hormones? How can you handle being alone? How can you handle the struggles of life? Because getting with a married person is only going to multiply your troubles. I don't know about you guys, but I like to subtract, only add when it comes to the money bag. Multiply when it comes to the money bag. Subtract when it comes to the drama or stress. All right, guys, that's it. Now I'm going to live comments. Feeling good. I hope you're feeling good. Thank you again for all the love. And I'll tell you right now, thank God for the gift of singleness. It's a blessing from the Lord. My man Charles in the building. I'm going to prove that comment. I don't know how you got blocked. You were in the algorithm, brother. Thank you, Charles, for all your love recently. Andre, again, welcome to Florida, brother. He's in the west coast of Florida tonight. DB, yep, it's between Fort Myers, Naples. Good job. I was thinking about Keith all night. I think he may do better in Naples, but I want you to visit and rent first. Keith, what up, Sam? Living a dream. I'm in Florida. Where you're going to be next year. Why? Because you're 61, okay? And you only have so many more summers left, so many more winters left. Don't spend them in Indiana. Why? Hey, guys, what I can tell you is this. We don't choose where we're born, but we choose where we die if we can help it. And you can help it. You're smart. You worked your whole life. Now it's time to live your best life. But just like Al Pacino said in the great movie Carlito's Way, the dream only gets this close, baby. The rest of the way, you got to reach out for it. Al Pacino in the movies Carlito's Way. That's another one who my man Cal asked me, good movies, Carlito's Way. Carlito came this close to leaving New York City and getting to the tropics. But Benny Blanco from the Bronx ended up shooting him. A troll came in. Now, you know, which I think about often, gotta be careful getting too involved with these trolls, because Benny Blanco, anyone can take out. Okay, so don't get too involved with the drama. Block, delete, move on. Because anyone can take out. And Carlito was so close to his dream, he was going after it. But the drama put him backwards. So here's a key lesson, guys. When you're in the real world, don't treat it like it's online. And even online, don't get involved in drama. Just block as much as you can. Because when you start to get involved in like mocking people or starting beefs with people or bullshit, it just ends in all toxicity. Okay? And it can destroy your life. Okay? So the best thing to do is walk away. I saw a girl today in a laundromat. She was saying she got in an argument with somebody else. Someone came in a laundromat this morning drunk at 10 o'clock. And was talking about like masks and stuff. No one's really wearing masks, but this one girl was wearing a mask. And I guess the drunk girl's like, why are you wearing a mask? So they start arguing. And I came in at the tail end. But I heard this girl telling me, like, I don't know why she was bothering for me. I walked away from her. And the other girl said, well, that's the best thing you can do. And I said, amen. The best thing you can do when you're involved with drama is walk away. Walk away. Walk away. When you're faced with dating a married person, walk away. When you're faced with texting a married person, change your number, walk away. Married people are like beefing at the laundromat. It's never going to end up good. Do your laundry and get the hell out of Dodge. Okay. Say hello and get the hell out of Dodge. Walk away. It'll save your life. Okay. Never forget it. Okay. Back live comments. Andre? Yep, D. I went to watch the sunset in Naples Beach. The water was warm. Yeah, South Florida, the water's going to be warm. You got to get up to Central and North Florida right now for the water to be refreshing. Okay. So, now, if you live on the west coast of Florida, guys, you're going to get sunsets. You live on the east coast, you're going to get sunrises. I like the sunrises. Okay. But to each their own. Good job. Andre, this is D. She says, Andre, got to Cio Costa State Park. Worth the ride. Oh, D knows that area. Good job, D. Timothy, my guy. What's up, brother? Shout out to you and your wife. Hey, Sam. Love to you. I'll never, happily married couple there. Timothy and his wife. Love to you both. Keep it up, Brie. You know I love you. Stay single. Keep doing your thing. Got a lot of men out there masturbating to you on Instagram. Why? People are all horned up. Don't worry about it. And don't try to impress anyone either. Just keep taking care of yourself. Money bag, your emotions. Work out for your health, not for your vanity. Never do plastic surgery. You're going to end up back in a strip club. So, look, if you got a deformity, get plastic surgery. My father got a nose job. So that's plastic surgery. If you need to get plastic surgery for a major issue, fine. And if you want to, fine, but be careful. Because I see a lot of people nowadays, they're going backwards trying to go forward with their looks. And they end up in this algorithm of enhanced insecurities with enhanced boobs or lips. So what I can tell you is fuck it, okay? If you got thin lips and you got a small chest, fuck it. Fuck, just do you. Now again, if it fucks with your mind so much, then but you better make sure you're taking care of your mental health then too. Because I have a bad feeling that you're going to keep getting lip injections, keep getting boob injections, and now you're just a psychopath with fake lips and fake boobs, okay? So you got to do a comprehensive way to look at plastic surgery. Okay. Comprehensive. Good job, D. Hey, Sam. Hope you're having a great night. Thank you, D. I had a great day overall, as best I can. Avoid risk. All my gamblers out there, low on the risk. All my day traders, low on the risk. Why? Just enjoy your life. Fuck Bitcoin. Fuck day trading. After you lose a certain amount of money, step away, enjoy your life. And if you want to come back to the table, come back. But don't stress yourself out. Why? Hey, guys, life passing us by. Mary Taz, hey, Sam and all. Mary Taz walking that doggy, living her best life. You got to be careful walking your dog. Why? You're going to meet some married people. I did. Okay. So you're out there walking your dog, minding your business. Before you know it, you meet a hot guy. He's walking a Great Dane. He's a tall guy with a nice ass. He makes you flirt. He makes you feel tingling all inside. Okay. You come home, you're all emotionally high. Now you say, I want to go for another walk just to meet up with him. Like you remember in high school when you had someone you liked, you go out of your way to go buy that class. Now you're walking your dog just to go try to find this tall guy with a nice ass again, with a Great Dane. But before you know it, you're in the middle of a love triangle. He texted you one night when he was lonely. You destroyed your life, and now it's going to take you 3 years to recover. A bad relationship can set you back 3 years. And as soon as you get involved with a married person, you're going into a 3-year algorithm of self-destruction, okay? And I can tell you, I've been in some of these situations. It's a disaster. Stay away, stay away, stay away. Early riser, $2, Wells Fargo direct deposit, bike ride, workout today, sweat from head to toe. I trust you. Now, I trust no one, but I have more likelihood of trusting someone willing to sweat. Why? Because it shows self-care. When someone says to me, I need a dehumidifier, a humidifier, I need temperature control, I need 5 pillows, I need 5 sofas, I need a sectional couch, I refuse to sweat. I said, I don't know what this person will ever do if they're faced with adversity. They'll fold like a wet paper towel, okay? So stay the hell away from them, because as soon as things get bad, they're going to totally black out. Stay away from people who like comfort too much. Early riser, love to you. Keep doing self-care. Self-care, self-care, self-care. Good job, early riser. Thank you and gratitude. D, I love you. Mary Taz, I love you. D says, hey, all. Twister, what's up, brother? Hey, everyone, we're in the building tonight, Twister. You know what it is. Click that thumbs up. Click that thumbs down if I'm too loud and you need a dehumidifier. Okay? Turn your volume down. Turn me off. Okay? Because I would never want to be married to you. And I'm going viral this year. Yeah! And you're going to be left behind. All the nasty people keep watching. Watch me do like this. Watch me do like this. You motherfucker. Yeah, in your face. Yeah, switch IP addresses, but I see the same IP. I'm not impressed. Not impressed. Keith. Oh, yeah, 4 laughing emojis. Good. I agree, Sam. I'm going to rent first. Yes, good job. And look around. But, Sam, anywhere there is a plus. I totally agree. Now, just be careful. There's bad neighborhoods in Florida. There's destitution in Florida. So, I don't want you to get too carried away. Think go anywhere in Florida. No. Don't go too far. But I understand the sentiment. Look, Naples, for the most part, you can't go wrong. But for the most part, Naples, Melbourne, there's a little bad area south of Melbourne, but for the most part, ain't gonna go wrong. But rent first, okay? Visit around, travel around on the weekends when your time's off, and be slow to commit. Marin, thank you again. Shout out to MilfordMotors.com. Excuse me. Cal, love to you, brother. You know what it is. I named those movies. And what I want to tell you is this, brother. Enjoy your life and you live a movie, okay? You live your best life. Keep sweating. Hal, my brother, 3 weeks on a job. You know what that sounds like to me? Prosperous. You know what a lazy person sounds like to me? Trouble. So stay productive, manage your time. You'll never be involved in someone else's crap. My man, Charles. Oh, here we go. In Pulp Fiction, Vincent Vega, John Travolta, had to give himself a pep talk to rub one out. I like that. To Maya after his date with her. I agree with that. If I had sex with her, he would have gotten whacked. I didn't even know that, but that's an excellent comment. I had to masturbate twice today to stay away from a married woman. Is that good? Yeah, why? Because I stayed away from her. So masturbate, don't make love to a married person. That's true. Good job. Excellent job, Charles. Thank you for everything. D. I used to live with a married guy, and then I divorced him. Well, hey, D, that's why you're living your best life now. Keep going forward, D. Never go back. Kathy, what's up, Kathy? Shout out to Chicago. Love to you. Love to all the positive people. And what I want to tell you tonight, we got 71 people watching, 28 thumbs up. Okay, this is the coldest ice water you ever seen in your life. Okay, this is sweat. Okay, and this is to everyone out there who does not let a relationship destroy their life, even though they've been humbled by life and they have had bad relationships and almost destroyed their life. But by the grace of God and self-care, they pulled themselves out of the toxic sewage plant. And now they have to remind themselves never to go back. By the grace of God and through meditating on that which is good, and staying away from that which is bad. Let us drink, like in the Catholic Church and in most Christianity. Now, shout out to everyone who's not Christian, love to you. At one part of the Mass or sermon, they take the wine, okay, and we're going to use this water as, and this is the cup of the sacrifice of Jesus. Let's drink the blood, crack the bread. Now, truth be told, I know married pastors and priests that committed adultery, and they were drinking wine. They were breaking bread. And same thing with just about every religion. So let's not even do the religious ceremony. Let's just say stay the fuck away from married people. Why? Because, guys, whether you're drinking water or communion wine, no one is immune to hormones and emotional weakness. Okay? And you know where the most freakiness is popping? Not in the strip club, in the church. Okay. Because what I can tell you is this, guys, they're all horned up because they're preaching no fab, no masturbation. Okay. And they're all horned up. And I tried to preach on masturbation. I got shut down. And what did I do? I kept my mouth shut because I respected it was their church. But then I had a YouTube channel. I said, we about to talk about masturbating. Okay. I had some people online said, I do no fab. I said, well, once you're done with that shit, come back to the light, which is masturbate, but don't get obsessed with porn. Don't get obsessed with porn. But don't get obsessed with, married people either. Manage your time. Self-care. Okay. I guarantee you know someone you went to church with who was married. Okay. And got involved in some crazy shit. I guarantee you got a friend who is married that you're attracted to. I guarantee you there's been some people online that you've met that are married, but they look good and you're still flirting with. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Just because it's online don't mean it can't get crazy. And I've met some people online. I said, damn, they look good, but they're married. Okay. They ain't going that far. We ain't doing no meet and greet. Why? Guys, it's not cute. And there's a lot of disrespect. Okay. So, yeah, I compliment everyone. I say, yeah, you look good. This look good. But ain't nothing popping. Why? Because for me, one is I'm not gonna Like I say, guys and girls, I've been fortunate in some instances, even though sometimes in life I'm not that thrilled with the experience. But look, I've made it to my 40s, and I want to tell you how. One is I'm not the toughest. The toughest people I know, they're dead. Okay, that's number one. Okay, so you got to get a little lucky in life, and you got to know when to walk away from bullshit. Okay, tough people die early. That's my experience. Okay, number two is for a multiple factors of reasons I've been able to avoid getting involved in relationships that could have destroyed my life, having children too early, etc. Some of it was because of my self-control. Some of it was the grace of God. Some of it is just the way I am. I think I just wasn't wired for it. So, that being said, the message tonight is whatever situation you're at, you have to remember to meditate on that which is good and stay away from that which is bad. And which is bad is even flirting too much with married people, even being around people, especially if you're by yourself with them, and not masturbating, not managing your time, and not taking care of yourself. Because financial and emotional dependency, which manifests to physical dependency, you end up, okay, on Housewives of New Jersey, Housewives of Miami. You end up like Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. Okay, you're getting plastic surgery. You're doing OnlyFans. You cheated with Future. Scottie Pippen now, he hates Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson's a racist. Michael Jordan's a scumbag. Everything went ass backwards. Now, maybe all that's true. I got no idea. I wasn't, like Kobe said, I wasn't in the gym shooting with him. Okay. But you knew, okay, because you were at the house chopping it up with them. Okay. You knew that, you're playing with fire. And you can only play with fire so much before you get burnt. You can only act tough and be in bad situations so much before you get hurt. Okay. And, you can only flirt with people so much, especially if they're entangled with someone before you get hurt. Like I tell you guys, walk away from a fight if you can, and from a relationship if you can. Now, again, if you're backed into a corner, you always got to do what you got to do. But I'm telling you right now, most times in life, just walk away. Like that girl today at the laundromat that almost destroyed her life, arguing with a drunk person. Okay, don't get drunk. Don't get high. Why? Because, look, drugs change your mind. Literally. When you do drugs, any type of drugs, they physically change your mental capacity. In some instances, when you're drunk, your capacity to say no to yourself or someone else gets lower. Okay. Remember Marty Marr said you just have one more drink, just one more sip. Why? Because it breaks you down. Now, good, when you're young, you party, you have a good time. But this is for adults, guys. This is for middle-aged people. Look, when you're an adolescent, you're going to do some wild stuff, okay? And that's part of life. When I was a child, I spoke like a child, acted like a child, reasoned as a child. When I became an adult, I put away childish things. You can't be middle-aged acting like you're in your 20s. You're not. Okay. And middle-aged people have to resist the urge of getting with married people. Because by the time you're middle-aged, all the good-looking people are married. Okay. That's at least once. Okay? There ain't no good-looking people, okay, still single, okay, in their 40s. No way. Unless they've been through some crazy shit. Or they're anomaly. You say, well, what about you? Well, guys, I'm an anomaly, okay? I'm a guy living in his car by choice, okay? And I look at guys. They're anomalies in life, okay? But what I can tell you, speaking from this odd perspective, is that I've also been spared in life, okay? And I've seen some things which some people never come back from, okay? I've been on the edge of some extreme circumstances, okay? And what I can tell you is there's some people that lurk, and if they don't like what you say, they thumbs down, okay? And the only extreme thing they've been is on the edge of their sofa, And they've been a nasty person, whether you meet them in the street or meet them online. I've met them. Guys, I've met people. I knew a guy. He had a brother. I was cool with the brother. The guy didn't like me. I was cool with his brother. His brother was my man. Okay. But the guy didn't like me. You know what I mean? But the guy would fight his brother and cause his brother hell. Okay. And me and his brother were cool. We treated each other with love and respect. So what I learned in life, even though the guy didn't like me, he was a complete fraud. Because he would totally hurt his own brother. So, look, you may not like me, okay, but I know what you did to your own brother. Okay. So I don't know why you hate me. You should be improving yourself. Because last time I checked, never did nothing to the guy. But there's some people in life, like I said, they got it out for you. They don't like the way you talk. They don't like the way you act. You got to submit to them. You got to submit to them, or they want to fight you. They want to get you beat up. They want to get you hurt. You're never going to make those type of people happy. They're not going to be happy until they hurt you. And that's why I tell you, just walk away, document, and call authorities. Let them lock them up. Because they're going to be in trouble no matter what. Guys, what are you, adolescents? You want to prove how tough you are? Tough people die early. That's been my experience. And people who can't control themselves end up in a married relationship committing adultery. That's what I learned. And people who don't like you never going to like you. That's what I learned. Doesn't matter if you get a boot job. Doesn't matter if you act tough, nice, church going or not. They're never going to like you. Okay. Just stay away from them. And if they keep following you, press charges. Because if you're not bothering them, they shouldn't be bothering you. Never forget it. So what I want to tell you is this. You got some snakes in your life. Okay. Maybe they're your brother, your sister, or an anonymous person. But a snake is a snake. Never trust them. Thank you, Coffee Black. Never trust someone who's a snake. Okay. Because they don't change. They were a snake when you were young. They're a snake now. Okay. And the bottom line is, look, to me, what I've learned in life, none of us are perfect. But if you're living your own life and someone is bothering you, following you, stalking you, snaking you, fuck them, man. Just avoid them. And they keep fucking with you, they're going to fuck themselves up. Don't worry, document like you need to document or whatever. Just keep doing you. Because I preach a wholesome message of self-care. Okay. Take care of yourself. Okay. Don't cause problems. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, I'm getting crazy out here. I got to crack this one. Tony, remind me. Tony, thank you for the reminder. I almost did a post today that Canada has free healthcare, but Florida has a Caribbean vibe. My brother, Tony from Canada, and I think one day America will have universal healthcare. I mean, right now, again, we got Medicaid for the very poor. We got Medicare for the very elderly. The people in the middle get squeezed. But what I want to tell you is this. It is hot down here in South Florida. But actually, it's been hotter in the Pacific Northwest and even the Northeast. But it's been very nice in Florida. Why? Because there's not a lot of traffic. There's a lot of inspiration. And there's 76 people watching, 40 thumbs up. Let's click that thumbs up. Thank you, my man, Tony. Show up, guys, at your job and your life. Let us drink from the Fountain of Youth. The Fountain of Youth is actually in St. Augustine, Florida. Go visit it. It's a tourist attraction. It's been said when you go to St. Augustine, Florida, and you drink from this magical place, that the youth comes back into your body. So I don't know what you believe in. I don't know if you believe in communion. I don't know if you believe in a Fountain of Youth. I don't believe in blasphemy. I'm not mocking any of that. I'm sharing with you that may the spirit of love, truth, and self-control guide you. May grace cover you. And may you meditate on that which is good and stay away from that which is bad. And anyone hating on that is a hater. They were born a hater. They're going to die a hater. And they're going to try to take as many people down as they can. But there's more good people. You just need one good person to stand up. One good person stands up, and there's strength in numbers. We're all going to die, guys. Doesn't matter how we die. But tough people die usually earlier. Bad people, doesn't matter if they die early or young. Everyone's happy when they dead. Thank God that motherfucker dead. Thank God. Okay. We're all waiting for Trump to go, guys, just so we can celebrate to say it. No, I don't wish death on him, but I'm not going to lie to you. So Why? Because there's some people out there, they've caused so much unnecessary pain in your family, in your life. And I don't think anyone is, well, there are some, but I don't think anyone's evil where they just want people to drop dead. But I'll tell you right now, I know a mother who wishes death on her own daughter and then feels bad about it. Why? You can't live with people that are toxic. I would do the same thing. I've done the same thing. But I tell you, never get in between a mother and a daughter. They'll fight like cats and dogs and they'll turn it back on you. Let's take a hydration break. Let's show some love and respect to Canada. Let me tell you this, guys. South Florida for the win. Why? I like it wet. I like it hot. I like it juicy. I don't like it to be crowded on July 4th, and it's not. I want to send a message to everyone out there tonight that wherever you are, whatever you are doing, if you are taking care of yourself well, and if you are on guard, there's a scripture that says stay on guard. The devil prowls. He seduces. Seduction is manipulation. You say, yeah, I dated a narcissist. Well, do you try to seduce? Seducing is narcissism. You know that, right? Because you're trying to manipulate someone's defenses. You say, inspirational nomad, you get on here every night and you seduce me. Yeah, but I never get with you. Well, I tell you straight up, no meet and greets. I'm not getting with you. I'll tell you right now, you may be beautiful. I'll masturbate to you, but I'm not getting with you. Protect your boundaries. Your boundaries are not just to keep you from bad people. Your boundaries are to protect you from yourself. You say inspirational nomad. I like how that sounds. Well, this is grown talk. When we're adolescents, guys, we're running around there. We're at the club. We're with fake friends. We're with good friends. We're with girls we like, guys we like, girls, whatever you like. But as you get older, guys, most people marry. And it's a shit show. And you got to be careful if you find yourself single because you're divorced or you're butt ugly. And there's some married person living a shit show life and they say, oh, let me seduce you. You talk to me. You keep me company. You like better than my spouse. You got a dehumidifier or humidifier. And before you know it, you're in Motel 6 getting it popping. And you're in this movie called Unfaithful. Okay. And in this movie, very tragic movie, Richard Gere's in a great actor. It basically is describing what I'm sharing with you tonight. Okay. So guys, I don't believe in fishing. Why? Because fishing is you throw this steel hook in the water with bait on it. You seduce the fish. The fish is just trying to survive. You know, it's just like an ugly person, you know, just trying to get through life. And they figured out, well, I could play video games and get through life. And then all of a sudden, some heartbroken chick comes. She looks good. She sees this sucker who's been playing video games. Say, well, let me flirt with this guy because I need to build up my self-esteem after getting dumped by this good-looking guy with a Toyota Tacoma. So you come get this simp. This simp is just a fish going around, you know, and he sees the bait. Oh, my God, a good-looking girl. He eats the bait, and before you know it, he's got a hook through his throat. And then, after you built up your self-esteem, you fucking rip the hook out of his mouth. He said, well, I'm going to be the good fisherman. I'm going to throw the fish back in. Well, thank you. Now that the fish has a hole through its throat, can barely breathe, hunt, or fend for himself, you're going to throw him back into the wild, back into the video games, back into his house. Seduction has a price. Fishing and throwing the fish back in the sea is Satan. Okay. What fucking type of person in a first world country justifies hunting or fishing unless they're going to eat it and need to eat it? I'll tell you what type of person. Someone who likes guns. Okay. Someone who likes a lot of shit. And I'm not mad at the gun. I'm not mad at whatever. I eat fish sometimes. But, guys, I'm making a point. Okay. What's the point? The point is, look, in life, you're just a fish trying to find, you're like Finding Nemo. And there's a lot of bait thrown at you. And you have to be careful not to go for everything that appears to be food, because some of it is just to get you on a steel hook. And once you're hooked, you're done. Okay. Now, you could survive, but it's going to take 3 years for your throat to heal. So I want to thank Tony and D and all my members telling me to take a hydration break, because I am totally dehydrated. But it's totally worth it. Why? Because 45 minutes of straight fire. 75 people watching, 43 thumbs up. Let's get them up. Shout out to the couple negative trolls that come in here. You're still watching. You love me, but you're mentally disturbed. I know it, but I'll take care of you, because I know you got nothing else to do in life. So keep watching. I appreciate you. I love you. So what I can tell you is this, guys. I see the IP address of every viewer. I've documented it. I already know. Okay. So keep watching. Already know your record. Already know your history. Know your relatives. Okay. So what I can tell you is this, guys. I work in IT. Okay. And I know the analytics. Okay. And what I know is you can't hide anything nowadays, guys. I mean, you think you can, but you can't. Okay. So bottom line, now I'm taking hydration break. Oh, man, that fresh air feels good. Oh, yeah. Back live comments. Thank you again, Coffee Black. Good to see you, Coffee Black. Tony, Sam, hydration break. I appreciate you telling me that. It's hot in here, baby. D, thank you for that great cheers emojis. Twister, my man. Sam, I'm not that religious, but Proverbs 6:25 hits me like a train. Do not let her capture you with her eyelashes. Yeah, I know there's one girl in Starbucks. She's a hot Spanish chick. I think she's Puerto Rican. And she got the eye makeup, like the curly eye makeup. Ooh, she hot. I don't think she married. She young. A lot of people work at Starbucks. They're young. So, but again, the guys can seduce girls, and girls can seduce guys. I'm not mad at it, but you just have to be under self-control. And you have to recognize your age, right? I mean, if you're young, you're young. Okay. When you're middle-aged, guys, you're middle-aged. Okay. And you got to be mindful of who you are and how you're moving in life. Because what I can tell you guys is the biggest pitfall in life is relationships. Okay. It's number one cause of stress. Number one cause of fucking financial downfall. And number one cause of this fucking complete horror show. So stay away, man. Coffee Black. I've been told I'm a narcissist. I'm okay with that. I'm not mad at you. Coffee Black, you know how to see the bullshit through the storm. So look, guys, you're going to be called a lot of things in life. Fat, ugly, nasty, mean, happy. Bottom line is your life speaks for itself. So, like I always tell you guys, look, we all make mistakes, myself included. And none of us are proud of everything. But how you gotta look at life is overall the context of your life. Like overall the context of my channel, 3,000 videos. I'm not proud of every moment, but overall I'm very proud of the overall message. So it's like anything else in life. Like you just gotta look at your overall facts, and if your life is a shit show or if it's overall trying to go forward. And only you can say what you are, because that's the evaluation that matters. Tony, keep that twister. That's a good one. And the eyelashes were probably fake anyway. They were. Now look, I'm not mad at fake hair, fake eyelashes, because they're attractive. But you do have to know what they are, and it's like anything else. So, like I say, guys and girls, I'm not mad someone wants to enhance their look, but you got to be careful how far you go, because you can go down this algorithm where you totally lose yourself, and you're more worried about how other people perceive you, which we all are a little bit. We all have some level of self-consciousness, so I don't want to act like a hypocrite. But, as you get older, the good part about getting older is you can care less, because, look, you're older. I mean, what are you trying to do? You are who you are at this point. Like, I remember taking a picture, like, for my company ID, and I remember seeing the picture. It's like, oh, I don't like you take a driver's license picture. Like, oh, I don't like this picture. I took another one. Oh, I don't like this picture. And by the time I took the third picture, I said, well, man, this is who I am. Okay. So I was like, you don't want to take too many pictures because at the end of the day, the picture pretty much is who you are. You know what I mean? It's like, so in a world where I walk by the beach and I see some girls like they're doing like fake jumping in the water or, look, you take so many pictures, guys do it too, whatever. Like I gave the example of myself. Look, you are who you are. Okay. And the good part about getting older is fuck it. I mean, it is what it is. Just make the most of it and finish your life positive. Twisted. Thank you, Tony. Though they can be just as tempting sometimes. Oh, you damn right. Look, I know some chicks that, oh shit, $5 super chat, I missed it. I'm sorry, D. Sam, you're so raw and it hurts sometimes. Well, D, I love you. I do not, thank you, D. My words are not meant maliciously to go out there and hurt people. And I feel that overall, my 3,000 videos show that. Now, I have hurt people because sometimes, look, joking around can hurt people. My biggest people that I've hurt are people that are insecure. I do take accountability that sometimes I got to pull myself back. I try to when I feel appropriate. But certainly I've gone too far sometimes. But look, the insecure people are the people I have most problem with. Why? Because they're your biggest threat in life. Jack, $2.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. Wells Fargo's thanks you. I thank you. What I want to tell you, D and Jack and everyone watching, everyone showing me love tonight, thank you. I had a guy today. I got a couple great viewers. I got a member, Big Plan Danny, loves San Diego. Okay. I got a couple people I know that I got a girl, Sarah. She loves West Coast. I think she's a girl. I would get with her if she wasn't married. She's been married a couple times. But I know people that love California or live in California. I did a post today that California's dry, Florida's wet. I love it moist. There was this one guy, insecure. Oh, Florida had a building collapse. And I'm saying to myself, bruh, is that what you got from the post? You're very insecure about California. Because to me, when someone says they don't like Florida, I'm like, oh, well, like one less person in Florida. To me, it's like, I don't care. And I don't go on videos about people and say, oh, why do you like California? Why do you like New Jersey? I don't like whatever you like. But I've been immature, so I don't want to be a hypocrite. But what I want to tell you is, as I get more mature, I realize the biggest threat to your peace is the insecure. Because they don't realize that California has had 30,000 buildings destroyed in 3 years through wildfires. Now, does that matter? No, it doesn't matter if you still love California. Nothing matters if you say, guys and girls, if you're bold and you wear a wig, but you're okay with it, you've accepted it, fuck it. If you're insecure, like I knew this girl, she wore a wig. Okay. I dated a couple girls wore a wig. Okay. One MILF and one young chick. Okay. And I remember the MILF, I would tell her, oh, I love the way your hair looked. And then she started to get insecure because she wore a wig. And I tried to give her a compliment, and I was sincere, but the compliment was getting me in trouble because she was insecure about her wig. And so what I learned is this relationship going into disaster, okay? So let me get the hell out of Dodge. Love to you guys. Thank you again, D and Jack. Charles, lots of braless chicks in South Florida makes it tough. Let me tell you something. If you ain't masturbating once a day with all this heat, all this vitamin D, you're going to explode, okay? And if you explode, it's going to go somewhere. So it's better to go in a sock than in a uterus. You say, oh, I can't handle to hear that. Well, you ain't going to like how the rest of your life turns out. That's too rough for you, D. As people get older, relationships get harder, especially with siblings. Not when you have boundaries and when you've learned from your recurring mistakes. So every time I think about getting close to a relative or a friend, someone I knew in the past, that it kept ending in a disaster, I don't go back to that. I didn't go back to New Jersey this summer for a reason. I looked at the past pattern of when I've gone back. It's crowded. I'm too close to certain family members, and I don't like the environment. I've serious boundaries. So as you get older, you should have firmer boundaries, and it should get easier. However, if you don't have those boundaries, it's going to get harder. It's not easy. I understand. Jack, thank you, brother. Laughter is good for the soul. If someone can make you laugh, it's better than making you cry. Why? Someone making you cry, they're destroying your life. Someone making you laugh, they're helping your life. Never forget it. Click that thumbs up. D, I know your words are not meant to hurt. I love you. It's your truth that hurts. Well, I appreciate your love. your encouragement, and your understanding. It's not easy for any of us, even me. I gotta admit, uh, the truth can cut us all. I know when I'm on this YouTube, I have the loudest microphone because it's my channel. But I watch other channels, and I've been through life, and I've experienced the same thing you speak of. So I understand what you're saying, totally. Keith, I have learned some great life lessons from you. Thank you. I'm very grateful. I appreciate you as well. It's reciprocal. And not only learn, but apply them to my life. Well, there you go. That's what I want. Kick ass in life. Love to you. Will love back to you. And like I say, guys and girls, if I'm doing my job, we connect for a season. If we stay together for a long time, great. If not, I understand. There's no guilt trips here. A guilt trip is manipulation. I'm not guilt tripping anyone, guys. If you say inspirational nomad, it's been a great run, but I've figured out the rest of my life and I really don't get any value out of the channel. I'm never coming back. I love you. God bless. Why? Hey, guys, that's just the way life is. Okay. And what I found in life, as I've matured, I haven't always been like, guys, I've failed in life too. Okay, so what I try to realize in life is when it comes to relationships, if there's not that freedom, it's toxic and there's a lot of insecurity. So better to just accept that everyone can just like come and go as long as like boundaries are within that coming and going, and like learn not to get too attached to something. You're better off for it. And the relationships are better off for it. And you're not distracted. Like every day, guys, I'm working on time management, self-care, productivity, creativity, exercise, wellness, etc. And that keeps me busy all day, doing laundry, waking up early, being productive, being creative. That keeps me busy all day. So for me, idle time, devil playground, because then it's like there's no way you're enforcing boundaries if you have all this idle time, because that you haven't formed boundaries with yourself. Time management is boundaries, because when you ain't got time for the bullshit, you don't get caught up in the bullshit. When you're caught up in the bullshit, you broke down boundaries with yourself. Okay, and before you know it, I've been there, I failed. It turns into a shit show. Okay, and I'm not saying any of us are above going back to the shit show, and that's why this is a sober message for us all. Let us remember each day is a battle, one day at a time. Twist the same. Thank you very much for your love and support. Can you believe it, guys and girls? I've been on here for an hour. I filled my quota. We've shared some great things, and I'm very grateful for you. 83 people watching after an hour. 46 thumbs up. Thank you to everyone. I really appreciate that. I hope my videos help you in some way, whether they're entertainment, information, or inspiration. At the end of the day, I am still human, and I fail just like you. I try to improve as best I can. I live a life based on what I'm trying to do. My life is not made for everyone to live exactly like it. But you have to figure out life for yourself and take little bits and pieces from other people and apply your own principles and your own twist. Because like Twist's name, that's what life is. You put your own twist on it. You have a different fingerprint than your mother, your brother, your sister, your lover, or definitely than a married person. So learn to love yourself. Learn to manage your time. Learn, if you can, to get your money bag right, whether through a disability check or overtime. Why? Because if you're financially independent and you're managing your time, taking care of yourself, you should never need to be with someone else, especially not a married person. Okay, so, but when you ain't taking care of yourself, okay, you're going to be in a world full of hurt. Okay, and I don't want that for you. Why? Because life's hard enough. I don't like to see people make it harder. Okay, let's get through each day as best we can. Okay, let's show up. Let's self-care. Let's remember our recurring past mistakes. And let's try to break the cycle of those recurring patterns, okay? Let's form new patterns through awareness, self-care, time management, and boundaries. Is it easy? No. But is living a life in a toxic relationship easy? No, it's devastating. It's horrible. It's fucking nightmare, okay? It's fucking crazy. So at the end of the day, I poured out my heart. I poured out all my bodily fluids. I'm sweating. I only took one hydration break thanks to Tony and D. Thank you for checking me on that. And I have to go now to a gym to take a shower. but I'm very grateful. I own nothing, but I have learned a lot in these past 4 years. And it's overall been a unique experience, good and bad. And as a middle-aged man broadcasting live from an all-night gas station all around the world to married people and single people that are watching the live and then the replay, my message tonight is that tough people tend to die young, and people who get involved with married people tend to die a slow death of drama, physical harm, emotional harm, and it's really bad stuff. Okay, so stay away. Okay, not worth it. Mary Ty's about to walk that doggy. Well, like I tell you, I met some married people walking my dog. Be very careful. I love you, Mary Taz. Shout out to everyone who watched tonight. Thank you with gratitude in my heart. I'll see you next one, guys and girls. Thank you.